Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and just start us off with your thoughts on tomorrow's match of Minnesota.
It's always been a difficult venue, the one here in Minneapolis, playing against Minnesota. Always a very competitive match. Unfortunately, we haven't found success here in winning games. But every time that we played, they've been really competitive matches, and it's been always a small margin for us to get the results that we wanted. So the motivation now is big for the guys to achieve that, to be able to get 3 points, to be able to get a first win in this stadium, and ready to be able to perform. I mean, everybody's ready, even though we have some injuries, even though we have some players that will be out. The morale is high, and the understanding that we gotta put another strong performance, but even more complete, in order to achieve what we need to achieve is going to be something that is in everybody's mind, and everybody's ready to play.
All right, we'll open it up to questions, and we'll start off with Paul to answer.
I mean, you went through the availability of players like Mora, Estrella, Paredes. Just run down those guys who are...
You asking about those players if they will be available for tomorrow's match, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Paul, so we have Mora is available. We have a couple of guys that are not. Jimmy's still not ready. Asprilla's not ready yet. As you know, the suspension of Evander happened during the week, so he's not available. And the guys that are here are ready to play. I mean, we always, as I said from the beginning of the season, it hasn't been a season because of the amount of players that we haven't had available. We haven't had, a full team complete for almost the entire season. But we never, spoken to the guys that are out. We're talking about the guys that are in, and those guys that are in, they're ready to play. They're ready to perform and ready to be able to earn, 3 points tomorrow.
Paul, you can do a follow-up if you have one. Your mic is a little muffled. If you could clear it, maybe.
Yes. Yeah, I think he's been developing, he's been growing. I think from the beginning he's always shown to be a very good player. I think now we're seeing a much mature and a better player in the way he's been playing. I think always the question, and that's maybe why sometimes he's been a little bit not recognized with the way he's playing, has been the fact that sometimes in the game he's made an important mistake, or a moment in which something happened that could have erased a lot of the good things that he did. I think he has matured a lot more. He has become a better player to manage those moments, and I think that is the quality that he's showing right now, is the consistency in the game that is making him be a more mature and better game. But the quality has been always there from Claudio Bravo.
All right, we're going to take the next question from Sam Spiller.
Hi, Coach. Like you referenced earlier, Noah Vander tomorrow, two other guys. How are you factoring that into typical setups for tomorrow, lineups, maybe a change in system potentially with the Vander out?
Yeah, we have to see what we have and try to put what we feel this particular time is the right thing for us, in this game with the players that we have. So we made our decision, our choice. We're ready to be able to put it, together tomorrow. It looked very good in practice, and there's not too much difference in it in the way we're going to play tomorrow. So we're trying to keep a lot of things consistent, but we have made some minor details and a few changes in order to make sure that we match, the best possible way the game tomorrow. And I think, the guys are ready to be able to perform as I said before.
Thanks. Just as a quick turnaround connected to that, you have a very quick turnaround from this game to your next game, in 2 or 3 days. How much is that congestion kind of factoring into personnel decisions, and maybe the number of minutes you guys are planning on playing tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we used to saying always that we have to think first in the game that we have in front of us, and then we can think about what's coming after. When it comes so close to each other, we have to keep an eye on what is coming after. And Colorado is just a matter of 3 days after we play against Minnesota. So of course we have to keep some things in mind. I think more from the standpoint of minutes play than anything else. Maybe splitting more, not on an even way, but on a more conscientious way each match in order to provide what we think is better in one game and the other. But still, the main focus is this game that we have in front of us, that we'll be playing tomorrow.
Do we have any last questions for Gio? Sam, go ahead.
Thanks. Just one last question, Coach. Today, the club officially announced the signing of Miguel Almiron. Would just love to hear just your initial thoughts on his fit, what he's going to bring to the team as a player.
I mean, I told you guys we've been talking about bringing a center back for a while already. I know that it has taken a long time. As I mentioned before, this time was for real. And the signing was announced today. I think Miguel is a leader. Is a very good player. In many different ways. His attributes, coming out from the back, his style of play, his timing, his defensive skills are going to make us, a stronger team. There's going to be more competition in that position. He's coming from being the captain in FC Emmen in the Dutch league. And when you go overseas and you go play for, in a competitive country like Holland, and you're, the captain, it shows a lot. He's been already reintegrated and it's been, getting to know the players. He's been very happy in what he has seen so far, and I think, he's going to provide a lot to us of experience and in that part of the field.